Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Kenna. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome back to my playthrough of Foolish Mortals. We have just sat down with the fabulous Madame Planchette. So last video, we were told that the three brothers had 3 keys, of which we apparently are going to go on a little treasure hunt to find. And Madame Planchette, I guess, is going to give us our marching orders. So take it away, Madame Planchette.
I need to talk to Abigail's 3 brothers. Can we cast a summoning spell again to speak to their ghosts?
I'm afraid not, Murphy. The ghosts of Bellemore Manor could only be summoned because our spirits were trapped here and hadn't moved on to the spirit realm. The Bellemore brothers were murdered months before the wedding. Each has long since moved on, however reluctantly. It's very rare for someone to come back from the other side. It can happen, but I don't think there is much chance of that here.
All right, how can we make contact with the 3 brothers?
How can we make contact with the 3 brothers?
We need to conduct a seance for each of the brothers, a way to contact them in the spirit realm and learn how and where they were killed. But each spirit is attuned differently. I will need you to gather some objects in order to contact them.
Awesome. Okay, so which one's which? I can't ever remember. What do we need to contact Yardley?
What do we need to contact Yardley Bellemore?
Yardley was a man of leisure, accustomed to the finer things in life. As his portrait shows, we must read tea leaves to contact him. You must bring me a used teacup.
Okay, what about Xavier? I guess we're going left to right.
What do we need to contact Xavier Bellemore?
Xavier was a man of the world, a traveler across the globe. As in his portrait, it is a globe that we will need to contact him, but one made of glass, a crystal ball.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought the game froze. What do we need to contact Cecil?
What do we need to contact Cecil Bellemore?
Cecil was a man of letters, skilled with the written word. Like the papers you see in his portrait, to contact him, you must bring me a spirit board, a sheet of letters through which Cecil may communicate.
Okay. Okay, how can I find those seance items when I can't even leave the house? That's what I was about to ask. So, what you got for me, Planchette?
How can I find those seance items when I can't even leave the house? I don't even know what's trapping me here.
That would be Abigail.
Abigail is keeping me trapped in the house?
She was. A last desperate act to keep you here and free her from Rackham's curse. Return to the front doors, Murphy, and they will now open for you. Scour the island, search the manor, and bring those 3 items back to me, and we can begin to locate the 3 brothers.
Wasn't there a globe in that restaurant, that captain's club thing? I'll start looking right away. I don't think you need to tell her that, but okay.
I'll start looking right away.
Good luck. And hurry. Rackham will soon know what you're trying to do. And unlike the other ghosts here, his powers are no longer confined to the house. Just one more thing before you go. I have something that may help you.
Ooh, gimme. Oh. Nice. Getting some bling. What is it? Is it real gold?
A necklace? What can I do with this?
Return it to whom it belongs. Now go. You do not have much time, and yet the mysteries of our entire island await.
Cool, we get to leave.
It was time to test what Madame Planchette had told me, and see if I really could leave the house.
Oh, look at that.
So it was true. Right now I was living my very own ghost story, with a household of people who needed my help and a villainous phantom who had to be stopped. With Bellemore Manor unlocked, the entirety of the house and island were now mine to explore. Somewhere out there were the Bellemore brothers' 3 keys. My first task, to gather a crystal ball, a spirit board, and some tea leaves.
You went so out of order there. Okay, wait, what is this necklace?
It was a handmade necklace of a wooden compass broken in 2.
Compass, okay. I still have the wedding schedule. Wow, we don't get rid of anything. Well, there goes another shooting star. Okay, so Meep. Do I have Meep? I want to see about Dead Nettle. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's go to Dead Nettle.
Life continued on at Dead Nettle, its citizens oblivious to the supernatural struggle happening on the far side of the island. Even with their predilection for local legend, I doubted they'd believe me if I told them.
All right. I guess let's go ferryman. Oh, ferry. Oh, can we go somewhere? Run, Murphy! Hey, let's talk to him. I want to talk to him.
Ferryman wouldn't have liked me snooping around inside the boat.
Oh, I thought I clicked him. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's rap. Ferryman.
Hello, my name's Murphy McCallan.
Hello, chum. Looking to hire a ferry?
Ooh, ferry.
Maybe?
Then come set sail with Crab McCready, when a ferry's really what you needy.
Crab's breath hit my face like a custard pie, a cloud of air reeking of cigarettes and stale beer.
Look, here's a promotional flag, so you can keep me in mind.
I'd rather keep you in my heart.
I'll treasure it.
Aye, I can take you anywhere on the coast. Where are you looking to head to?
Ooh,
Do you have a partner or an illicit liaison in mind?
dude.
I do a very romantic sunset cruise.
Is this your ferry?
Is this your ferry? It looks like it's held together with spit and glue.
Okay,
That's
dude.
right. But rest assured, my spit is remarkably viscous.
Oh
you
my
find
God.
yourself aboard the Creaky Crab 2. I am her captain, Crab McCready.
What happened to...
I get most of my business ferrying over to the mainland when the tides covered up the causeway.
What happened to the first... Oh, what happened to Creaky Crab 1? Are you a member of the Captain's Club?
Are you a member of the Captain's Club?
Oh, they banned me, those pompous buffoons. That Felix is full of himself.
Any?
What happened?
There used to be a club parrot called Squawkin' Hawkins, until he was taken away. Bird napped, I'd say. See, I'm a big bird lover. They're very intelligent creatures, and I used to try to teach him poetry. Well, Felix Greer wasn't having none of that. I think he was getting jealous that the bird had more brains than him. He kicked me out. Well, I got a little upset, like anybody would. Words were exchanged, loudly, and he told me I wasn't welcome back. The cheek of it. Kicking me out when I'm a hard-working captain. That landlubber would get seasick using a washcloth.
That's pretty extreme. Why do you like birds so much? He just told you they're incredibly smart.
Why do you like birds so much?
They're the sailors of the sky, even the ones that can't fly. You tell me, have you ever looked an emu in the eye and not felt a sense of kinship? Seen that look that says it wants to explore beyond the horizon?
I've never imagined an emu thinking anything different to that.
I love anything with a beak, except platypuses. Don't get me started on them. Now, I take it upon myself to look after the feathered friends on this island. Squawkin' Hawkins now lives on a perch on my balcony. I have a name for every seagull that flies over Dead Nettle. And I look after Doris.
Doris?
Doris the chicken, over at Baxter's Mill.
Oh! We met Doris. Okay, what happened to the Creaky Crab 1? Yeah, what happened?
What happened to the Creaky Crab 1?
That's it over there, with its bow peeking out of the water.
Nice.
I was out in the bay last Mardi Gras and looked down into the inky depths. Honest to God, I saw a mermaid staring back at me. I rushed back into Dead Nettle with such fervour I forgot to slow the engine once we reached the docks.
Was it really a mermaid you saw?
Nah, turned out I'd forgot to take my wig off from the costume contest that night, and I'd just seen my own reflection.
You're delightful. Okay, let's not hire the ferry just yet. Let's see if we can get back into the... Oh, I got it. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
All right, let's go to the,
Oh, look who's returned.
Hey. What's that?
Good evening, Felix.
Remind me, did you say your name was Captain Knott?
My pseudonym. That's right. For marketing purposes.
Because I've been doing some research in the club archives, and it seems as though we already had a Captain Knott as a member about 10 years ago.
That would be my father, Captain Knott Sr. I'll pass on a hello next time I see him.
42 years as a captain, sailed each of the 7 seas.
That's the one. More at home on the waves.
It says in the records that he's deceased.
Might be harder than expected to pass on that hello, actually.
Drowned, apparently,
A mighty struggle.
while taking a bath.
Mainly a struggle with the plug, really.
Look, I'm on to you, Sonny. When Mr. Perkins gets back tomorrow, we'll be having an investigation. Captain Knott, or not a captain.
And until then,
Enjoy the club.
Exactly. What is this?
I glanced at the ledger on the podium. It was mostly empty. The words I could see were written in such an unreadable scrawl that looked like a centipede had dipped its legs in ink and skittered across the page.
the comparisons in this game, like his comparisons he did. Dear Lord. Okay, Captain's Club. Excuse me.
Avast, mateys! Shiver me timbers! 'Tis
Okay.
a pleasure to make your acquaintance, me hearties. Yo-ho!
Woo!
What on earth are you talking about? I think your lighthouse might have lured in a loon, Moot.
I thought you were captains. Isn't this how captains talk?
Not outside a Treasure Island novel. Do you expect us to carry parrots on our shoulders,
That would be cool.
I tried that once in my life, and all I got was excrement down the back of my blazer.
Oh, right.
Can't have that. What the hell is that trophy? Globe. That looks kind of big.
While I was trapped on Devil's Rock, a map of the world wasn't going to be much use to me.
What is this? Trophy.
That trophy belongs to the club champion, and as I'm club champion, I'm telling you, hands off.
This is an amazing getup you have. Oh, we can go out on the balcony. Hello, lighthouse keeper. He looks like he's got some tails. Let's talk
Good
to him.
evening.
It's about time you got here. I've been waiting for you.
Pardon?
Have?
Darn right. Give me another sarsaparilla and be quick about it.
No, I'm not a waiter.
You're a captain? They keep getting younger and younger. Do they give you a free pair of floaties with your license nowadays?
So
Are you a
ageist.
captain?
I was, a long time ago. Captain Cuthbert Moot's the name. Now I'm the island's lighthouse keeper.
How come you're not captaining anymore? He might have a drinking problem, Murphy. That might be the answer. It's right there staring you in the face.
How come you're not captaining anymore?
I had a bit of a bump with a lighthouse.
If only lighthouses had some way of warning you they were there. The lighthouse keeper's nostrils huffed like a bull about to charge at a matador.
That was awfully
After
sassy.
I crashed the ship, I lost my job with the Bellemore Trading Company. What's more, I was taken off the Bellemore wedding guest list. I've spent one
dodged a bullet.
disappointment after another ever since. I used to be a king of the waves. Now I'm a bigger wreck than my ship.
I'm sorry. How did you not see the lighthouse? I mean, listen. We've already kind of been sassy. Let's just keep going.
How did you not see the lighthouse?
I was busy at the time. What are you, the captaincy board?
You worked for the Bellemore Trading Company?
You worked for the Bellemore Trading Company?
Once upon a time, I was the captain of the SS Mysterium, flagship of the Bellemore Trading Company fleet. I've captained more ocean voyages than you've taken baths. I might look like I should be hawking fish sticks at a market stall, but back then, I was at the top of my game, enjoying the finer things in life. Caviar in the finest restaurants, champagne at the finest resorts, dressing in the finest tuxedos. Oh, one little bump through my whole career down the plug hole.
I take it the Captain's Club doesn't compare.
It did once upon a time. This place used to be a model of a club. Now the only thing it'd be modeling would be a cardigan and a girdle.
I bet you would look amazing in a girdle, but you managed to keep your captain's license?
But you managed to keep your captain's license?
In a manner of speaking, the captaincy board has a sense of irony. After I crashed into the lighthouse, they made me take the job of lighthouse keeper to maintain my credentials.
Then shouldn't you be at the fort if you're the lighthouse keeper?
Yeah, it's a dreary place, and there's a damn fleabag cat there that won't leave me alone. Anyway, it's a clear night. If the fog comes in, I'll switch the light on. Otherwise, I'm staying right here.
What's wrong with the cat?
What's wrong with the cat?
Blacktail, you see these scratch marks on my nose?
It's just being a
Damn thing
cat.
jumps from my head every time the badge on my hat catches the light.
Okay. So you weren't invited to the Bellemore Manor.
So you weren't invited to the Bellemore wedding?
No, I was snubbed. Years of captaining their flagship, and then I get forgotten like a dirty sock. I tried to convince Mrs. Craddock to add me to the list, but she's got a heart colder than a penguin's behind.
I was invited to the Bellemore wedding.
What? You never told me that.
You never asked. Yeah, not a direct invitation from the Bellemores, but I was invited as a +1.
Doesn't
Who
count.
invited you?
A little lady named Tallulah LaRue,
Why didn't you go?
because she scared the hell out of me.
She is awfully pushy. She is a Southern Belle. Isn't it lucky that you didn't go to the Bellemore wedding?
Isn't it lucky that you didn't go to the Bellemore wedding?
Lucky? How by Neptune's beard could you call that lucky?
Because the whole wedding disappeared. Their lives were stolen from them, their souls trapped in a tormented house for eternity. If you'd have been there, you'd have disappeared too.
Oh, it just would have been nice to feel included. That's all.
All right, is there a way into the fort?
Is there a way into the fort?
Not without the key, and I'm the one in charge of that. Do you know the reason for the big walls, the sturdy gates, the barrels of gunpowder, and the big boomy cannons? To keep people out.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Can you turn on the lighthouse beacon?
Can you turn on the lighthouse beacon?
I don't know if you know how lighthouses work, but they only need to be lit up when visibility is low. As far as I can tell, it's a clear night, so until I see fog pouring through that window, I'm not doing a thing.
We're gonna have to create some fog. All right, I better be off.
I better be off.
So long.
All right, so I don't think I have anything. Wait, what is this? Flag. When did I get? Oh, that's the fairy guy. To remember him by. I don't think I have anything. Maybe that. Maybe we'll find something, and we're gonna puff the steam through with the bellows. All right, billiard player with this. This is like Wolverine, age 70.
Good evening. My name's Murphy McCallan.
Good evening, Captain McCallan. Captain Gifford Pemberley at your service. That's right, I expect you've heard of me. Master of the Mississippi, tamer of the Tennessee, cuddler of the Colorado. Care to hit the table with me?
I'll join you in a game. What are we playing? That's a very nice trophy in the corner. Are you a famous riverboat captain? I think his monikers he just listed off pretty much did that. Okay, are you a famous riverboat captain?
Are you a famous riverboat captain?
You haven't heard of me?
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of experience with riverboats.
Don't tell me you're one of those jelly-legged sea captains.
Jelly-legged? At least we sea captains do proper sailing. With charts, by the stars, across vast seas and oceans, hundreds of miles from land. You riverboat captains only have two directions, upriver or downriver.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't understand the perils of the riverways. I got my start in Baton Rouge. All I needed to do was teach the Mississippi that I was its master. If it wasn't going to do as it was told, it would get a damn good spanking until it fell in line.
Spanking a river. How'd that go for you? I want to know more about that. Okay, that's a very nice trophy in the corner.
That's a very nice trophy in the corner.
Well, it didn't start out as a trophy. We needed something spherical, so we just gilded a cannonball from over at Fort Bellemore.
I was wondering what that
Polished
was.
up like a trombone in a marching band. A lot of elbow grease went into that shine, and currently these wrists have enough lubrication for a 12-lane bowling alley.
Are you saying that's your trophy?
That's right, boy. Champion billiards player of the Captain's Club. Keeps the other captains on their toes. Or peg leg in the case of Wooden Willie.
Surely he can't like being called that.
Too true. I think his peg leg is actually ceramic, but then the alliteration doesn't work.
Have you been a member of the Captain's Club long?
Have you been a member of the Captain's Club long?
I'd say so. I got my license when I was 25. When my uncle Augustus passed away, I sold his gumbo restaurant and purchased a diamond of a riverboat. I ran pleasure cruises up the waterways of Devil's Rock for years.
Are you still a captain?
Technically, but it's hard to put into practice when you no longer have a boat.
What happened?
I got a little overconfident drinking whiskey and gambled my riverboat away years ago. My wife left me because she said I had a gambling addiction, but I still think I can win her back.
The boat or your wife? I don't know which one he's talking about there. Are you going to patch things up with Miss Pemberley? Oh. Were you the former captain of the Spirit Queen? Oh.
Were you the former captain of the Spirit Queen?
That's the one, dear boy.
Oh, my goodness.
You must be interested in ghosts.
I beg your pardon.
Having named your riverboat the Spirit Queen.
It's not named after ghosts, boy. It's named after bourbon, gin, tequila, whiskey. Those are the spirits that haunt me.
Okay, fair enough. Are you going to patch things up with Miss Pemberley?
Are you going to patch things up with Mrs. Pemberley?
Oh, I'm trying. I had a bouquet of flowers delivered to her this morning.
Okay, I guess
Is
he
there
meant
a
his wife.
florist in Dead Nettle?
No, I just took them out of that window box over by Moot. Don't tell Felix, or they'll end up on my tab.
I'll join you. Okay. Oh, God. Am I really going to have to play? I'll join you in a game. What are we playing?
I'll join you in a game. What are we playing?
Billiards.
Should I set her up?
It is set up.
Oh.
This isn't American billiards, boy. We're playing English billiards.
I'm not English.
A fine game which requires only 3 balls. A white for me, a yellow for you, and a red we share.
I haven't heard of English billiards before.
I learned it when I toured the gambling halls of London back in 1922. It's a game with far more depth and skill than pool or snooker. Points are awarded not just for potting, but by the flair with which strikes are accomplished. More points can be earned with a fanciful shot than by a simple pocketing.
So I'm not trying to get the balls in the little holes?
Look, I think we might be a bit out of your depth with this. Why don't we keep it simple? The winner is the one who can bounce the red ball off the cushions the most times.
I can do that.
Then let's play. I'm afraid it'll have to be with dry cues. For some reason, the billiard chalk's gone missing.
Oh,
wonder
oh
how that
no.
happened.
Not me. Okay.
7s! Something to be proud of.
Lucky 7. Am I gonna actually have to do this? My turn? Me? Murphy, don't F this up, dude. 1, 2. Ooh. Alright, that was like, what, 3?
3s.
Yeah.
Too bad, Captain McCallum. It seems my standing as champion of the Captain's Club continues.
Okay, I guess we're done talking. Let's go out on the balcony. Flowers? Anything? Yeah, we're gonna have to come out here and...
Empty of flowers, I could see that the window box was securely attached to the club's masonry.
Okay, so I feel like we're gonna end up putting something in there and, like I said, using the billows to get the smoke or mist or whatever in the window. I just don't know. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. So I guess let's go. I think we have an idea of what we need to do here. Ooh, fountain.
There was nothing in the fountain except a rim of moss and dirt that made it look like a stained toilet.
Ugh, Felix, you want to do something about that, buddy? Okay. I guess... No, what are you doing? Okay. I thought you were going the wrong way. Come over here. Let's, ooh, what's that? Well, okay, we're up here, so I guess let's see if,
Oh, what a piece of junk. So much as a nudge and the whole thing locks up. Work, damn you!
kick it.
That almost hit me.
Almost isn't good enough. A few inches over and we could have had a lovely headline about a gory workplace accident.
Okay.
What seems to be the problem?
The till coil snapped off and almost had my eye out.
Your eye?
I was
Can
gonna
you
say,
believe
ma'am.
it? I try to get a story that's fit to print and instead the printing press has a fit. Why can't I get one of those electric machines like they've got at the New Orleans Post?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Hands off, McAllen. This is delicate business.
Guess maybe I go get her a spring. Okay. Spring's not out here. It went flying out this way. Okay. Bloom canned beef. I just noticed that. Let's go talk to Ned.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Hey,
I didn't
bud.
think I'd be seeing you again, Mac. I thought you'd be swimming back to the mainland. Or, well, swimming with the fishes. How's the auditing going?
Well, I quit my job.
You quit? I thought that was the whole reason you were here in the first place.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Why you doing this, Mac? Don't you have a family you need to get back to? Away from the ghost stories?
I don't have any family. I never have. I was found. Ghost stories are really the whole reason I'm here. Okay, so let's... I feel bad. I feel like this is going to make him feel horrible, but I don't have a family. I never have.
I don't have any family. I never have. I was found.
Found?
As a baby, I was left on the doorstep of an orphanage with just a blanket and a piece of paper with my name on it. Growing up, I always felt alone, like I was missing someone who loved me. The last orphanage I was in was above a bookstore called Eerie Echoes. and I used to pick up the dime novels that got thrown out at the end of each month. My favorites were always the scary ones.
Why did you like the scary stories so much?
I felt like if I could read the scariest story I could find, it would make my life at the time seem a little less scary by comparison.
That's heartbreaking, Mac.
But that's why I'm still here. I always wanted to be in one of those stories, and now I am. I don't have much of a past, but this is a chance to make myself a future.
Well, hope you find what you're searching for. But don't say I didn't warn you.
See, I think I might know what happened at Bellemore Manor on the night of the disappearance. Do you remember the Bellemore Trading Company ever unloading a coffin at these docks? Let's see. I think I might know what happened to the Bellemore Manor. You know what? I want to know about the coffin.
Do you remember the Bellemore Trading Company ever unloading a coffin at these docks?
You know, now that you mention it, that does ring a bell. Yeah, back when I first started out, the Bellemore's flagship, the SS Mysterium, came back into port a few days late, and Mr. Rackham rustled up a bunch of us roustabouts to help unload it, way earlier than we usually be out. Yeah, I remember that morning. It's almost as much as the bonus pay we got for the early hours.
Did you find out what was in it?
I don't think we paid it much mind. It was rare, but people did die at sea back in those days. Although saying that, they'd usually be buried at sea too. I don't remember any fanfare about it, but it must have been someone important in there.
Or something.
Okay, I think I might know what have happened at Bellemore Manor.
I think I might know what happened at Bellemore Manor on the night of the disappearance.
I've told you, Mac. I don't want to hear no more about it.
But I think I know who the Phantom is.
Murphy, don't even say the name. I've seen that aberration once, and that was enough. I saw those faces laughing at me every night for months. I won't go through that again.
Ned's fear was real. I can only imagine what 3 decades of those faces would do to a person.
All right, so still fishing?
Still fishing?
You won't believe this, Mac. Squibb's record was ruled invalid. He was overheard down at Spinelli's bar boasting about how he put ball bearings inside the Pengoza to make it heavier. Can you believe the nerve of some people?
The despicable things they'll do.
It means I'm right behind you, buddy. Just one lucky catch, and I'll be bumping you down to second place.
We better rectify this, because that's exactly what we did. Is that a grill you've got there, Ned?
Is that a grill you've got there, Ned?
14 hours out here will give anyone an appetite.
True.
I'm not giving up just yet, but it'll be supper time soon. You're welcome to join me.
Let's see, do you miss working on the docks?
Do you miss working on the docks?
I wouldn't give up fishing for it, but I have good memories of those times. Good, honest teamwork. Working outdoors, singing shanties, and swapping stories. Though to be honest, some of the tales they tell may have been a little exaggerated.
Just a smidge. All right, catch you. He's fishing. Catch you later, Ned.
Catch you later, Ned.
See you around, Mac.
All right. I wonder if what's-her-face is at the Causeway Beach.
The tide was still
Oh!
high as I returned to the Causeway Beach.
Who are you?
While the sands were now the purlieu of a rather strange gentleman jabbing at the rocks with a walking stick.
It killed his parents, Murphy. He's getting revenge. Flask. Book. I don't know. Okay, well, let's go talk Beachcomber.
Careful where you step.
Uh-oh. Why?
Look, another one.
Another what?
A pebble. Don't step on them.
There are pebbles all over this beach. There's not many places I could stand that don't have them.
But they could be important.
My name's Murphy McCallan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yes. Hello. Pleased to meet you. I'm Muffy Carlyle.
Wait, I think I've heard of you. Doesn't your family run a banking firm in New York?
That's the one. Are you familiar with the Carlisle Provincial Accounts and Joint Stock Corporation?
Actually, the reason I remembered you was because I was amazed the owner had a son named Muffy.
It's a nickname. Nanny gave it to me because my ears were always cold.
What's so important about the pebbles?
What's so important about the pebbles?
It's not the pebbles themselves. It's what's inside them.
What's inside the pebbles?
Dinosaurs.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I think I'm missing something here. You think there are dinosaurs living inside the rocks?
Not living. They're extinct.
He's a
So I've been
paleontologist,
told.
dude.
But skulls, bones, fossils.
Oh, you're a fossil hunter?
That's right. But this beach seems terrible for them.
All right, have you been out here long?
Have you been out here long?
Just a couple of hours. Rufus dropped me off just after supper.
Dropped you off, but the causeway is flooded over.
I didn't come via the causeway. I got here on the yacht.
You have a boat?
The plucky plesiosaur. I named it myself.
See, why is this beach terrible for fossil hunting?
Why is this beach terrible for fossil hunting?
Too many people wandering across here. The place has been picked dry. I need somewhere secluded. A beach no one ever goes to. Are you from around here? Do you know anywhere like that?
I'm afraid I don't.
Well, do let me know if you find anywhere. I'd pay a pretty penny to go somewhere with potential.
Okay, keep that in mind. Have you found many fossils before?
Have you found many fossils before?
Only one. It was in our flower garden. At the summer house, actually.
Fascinating. Where did you find it?
In a plant pot.
A plant pot? Shouldn't it have been in the ground?
Yes. Nanny told me she planted it there for me to find. Couldn't stand the look of disappointment on my face.
Oh, this was when you were a child.
No, last week.
Oh, dear God. Oh, okay. Do you work for your father's company, too?
Do you work for your father's company, too?
That's right. I'm Executive Director of New Initiatives.
And what exactly does that entail?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But Papa does say it requires me to be out of the office as much as humanly possible. Muffy, he tells me, if I have to see your face around here, I'll end up moving to Tibet and joining a monastery. So even if I'm not sure exactly what my job is, clearly it is very important.
Nepotism. Love it. All right, well, good luck with your search.
Well, good luck with your search.
I'll never give up. That's the dinosaur way.
Fair enough. Can I just, like, take that? Shh. Keep poking your pebbles.
I picked up the vacuum flask from the portable table.
Vacuum flask? What about the book?
I glanced at the book's cover and was more than surprised to read the title, Dunstan the Dinosaur, above a drawing of a bulbous yellow triceratops walking on two legs and wearing a bowler hat.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, that's cute. Okay, let's go to the Spirit Queen. Is it still on fire? Oh no, it's Dunzo.
My trek through the bayou was easier on the return. My destination glowed green through the bald cypress trees. And then I saw why. The Spirit Queen was now a smoldering wreck, the embers of the green fire still glowing from within.
What is this? Telegrams. Oh,
I wondered if I could reach the telegrams.
Oh, but I need them though. Oh, Alex. Oh.
Well, that answered that.
Hi, Doris. She's enjoying the fireflies.
Doris! Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Okay,
Bark.
Murphy. Oh. Have we made contact? Here's a dinosaur here. Should we go tell Muffy? Okay, let's see. Is there anything changed in the mill? I see something red back there. Okay. Let's... Just trying to get an idea. I mean, I think we have an idea of something we need to do at Dead Nettle and at the beach.
Returning to St. Juniper's Church, it was clear by the illuminated windows and the repetitive hum of a newly placed generator that the rum runners had made themselves at home.
Should we try and go in? Jalopy. Steering wheel.
I didn't need to drive the car.
Oh, what is this? Shh.
Deciding the jalopy was so beat up that a little more damage wouldn't be noticed, I cut open the stitch.
Oh!
I pulled the spring from the ripped seat cushion.
We can give it to the reporter lady. Cool. I mean, I guess let's go check out the cemetery. Keep forgetting to double click. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I hear him though.
Now that I'd looked upon the lifeless face of Comptroller Grimes, it didn't feel appropriate to give his coffin a wiggle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hurry ya. Oh, graves.
I scanned the headstones for anything of note, but didn't know what I was searching for.
I don't either. So we're in the same boat together, Murphy. Let's see. Oh, hello, Edgar. Oh, yeah, this thing. How you doing, dude?
Good evening, Edgar.
Ah, blast it. Not again. I
What?
go all night as the only one in this cemetery with a pulse. Then here you are bringing me 2 steps closer to losing it. What do you want now?
Just taking a look around. It's peaceful here.
It was.
Oh my God. What are you digging? A grave, Murphy? You dense little muppet.
What are you digging?
I thought the cemetery could do with a swimming pool. Put out some deck chairs, maybe a tiki bar.
Murphy deserved
What do you
this.
think I'm
Okay.
digging? Another grave.
Who's this one for?
Reginald Goff. He was the state executioner in the next parish over.
How did he die?
His last convict was a bit nervous about being executed by the electric chair. When Goff asked him if he had any final requests, the convict asked if he could hold his hand for support.
Shocking.
Then I've got Marigold McGee to deal with before I can clock off. That'll be a headache.
What's so difficult about Marigold McGee?
What's so difficult about Marigold McGee?
She asked for her remains to be scattered across the island.
That doesn't seem so bad.
The problem is she didn't want to be cremated.
Isn't that? I think you have to get permission in order to scatter ashes in public places because it's a biohazard. The ghost stories are real. Has the cemetery been here long?
Has the cemetery been here long?
This cemetery is the whole reason Devil's Rock is populated. Back when the mainland was first settled, they used to ship off the bodies of undesirables to be buried here. The criminals and paupers. St. Juniper's Church up on the hill was one of the first structures here, along with the fort. So that's what this place became. A cemetery island. A place where only Beelzebub himself would take the bodies that were interred in its soil. The Devil's Rock.
Creepy.
He leaned into that line. Okay, so here's my thought. Anybody who's buried actually in the dirt, anybody who knows anything about Louisiana, it's a basin, it's a bowl, it's below sea level, which is why you see all these crypts in Louisiana because you can't bury any bodies in the ground. So I'm thinking all these people actually in the ground are probably not even there anymore and probably just been washed away. Do you know there are a couple of gentlemen up by the church? There's a dead body over at Bellemore Manor hanging from a tree. Okay, I guess ghosts. Do we really want to do that one? Okay. Do you know there are a couple of gentlemen up by the church? Oh, okay. The ghost stories.
The ghost stories are real.
Well, I don't want to hear them. I don't like to think about ghosts.
Why not?
Because they'd be bad for business. I have my work cut out here with the dead as it is. Imagine if they came back asking for a refund.
What would they do with the money, though? They're dead. Okay, whatever. There's a dead body over at the Bellemore Manor hanging from a tree.
There's a dead body over at Bellemore Manor hanging from a tree.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
Shouldn't you bury it?
If it manages to wander its way over here, I'll bury it. Until then, I'm not stepping foot onto the Bellemore estate. I've heard the stories about the Phantom, and I'm not risking my shut-eye to rescue a cadaver from a tree like some stuck kitten.
Do you know who the hanged man is?
Beats me. But from what I've heard, it's been there ever since that wedding night.
Murphy, you know who it is. Why are you asking him? Okay, do you know there's a couple of gentlemen up by the church?
Do you know there are a couple of gentlemen up by the church?
Rum runners they are. And dealing with them is not in my job description. As long as they don't mix up the stiffs I'm burying with the stiff drinks they're smuggling, I'm keeping my nose out. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. And I really miss Mittens.
I think the rum runners are using the church as a hideout.
I think the rum runners are using the church as a hideout.
What do you want me to do about it? My job description says I deal with the outside. It's the vicar's responsibility to take care of the inside. I'm just contracted for the grounds and the graves.
All right. Do you know what happened to the Vicar of St. Juniper? Okay, wait. I would say he's a ghost at the Bellemore Manor, but did they not get a new vicar?
Do you know what happened to the vicar of St. Juniper's church?
Foskett was his name. Disappeared along with everyone else at the manor during
They really
the
didn't get
Bellemore
another
wedding.
one?
Did you get along with him?
No! Miserable guy he was. Fortunately, we came to an understanding.
An understanding?
Let's just say that one night, I might have witnessed a certain clergyman through the vestry window.
Uh-oh.
Off his head on communion wine, wearing a crinoline over his cassock, singing, "We three kings of Jackson Square, selling stockings a nickel a pair." He couldn't look me in the eye after that. The only way we communicated was through notes on the parish bulletin board. And that's the way I liked it.
So the vicar is a hypocrite. Okay, I best be running along.
I best be running along.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Crypt.
I couldn't see any way to open the crypt door. Not a doorknob, not a keyhole. Whoever sealed this up intended to seal it up for good.
Ed, you popped the spring out. Stop forcing it. Here. My God.
Maybe this will help?
What do you think you're doing?
Helping you?
I fixed it for you.
I'm going to need to recalibrate the whole thing now.
No need to say thank you.
Yeah, right, really. Oh.
You're lucky. There's something fishy about you, Murphy McCallan. I can smell a story on a person like rotten eggs in an egg salad. And currently it's the 4th of July summer picnic and someone forgot to put the bowl in the refrigerator last night.
My God. Can I take this? Is this something else to add to my collection? What is this?
I picked up the freshly printed sheet of paper.
Can I use this as the spirit board?
It was a typesetter's calibration sheet.
The Ouija? Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Okay, I gotta go outside. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go talk to the planchette of Madam and see if she'll accept that as. Oh. Hi. Mallory. That's her name, right? Oh, wait. Tea party.
Oh, it's you again.
Mallory, what are you doing here on the Bellemore estate? I thought all the locals were too scared to wander around here.
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm having a tea party for my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
How
Oh.
cute. And what are you talking about with your new doll?
Our strategy for conquering mortal civilization.
Right.
It's rude not to
Oh,
introduce
dear Lord
yourself, you know.
Jesus.
Mallory, have you been practicing ventriloquism?
Are you calling me a dummy?
You can talk?
I'm a head. Talking is one of the few things I can specialize
But you don't have a throat.
I didn't know that.
in. You didn't ask. My name, now that you're listening, is Sir Edward Teddington, or as Miss Wisp here calls me.
Oh, Lord.
Drunken Ted.
Nice. You're not doing very much tea drinking at your tea party. Oh, just rub it in. The girl's already having a rough night. Mallory, you shouldn't be inside the Bellemore estate. So, Ted, that whole time I was carrying you around in my pocket, you're not doing much tea drinking.
You're not doing very much tea drinking at your tea party.
I couldn't get a handle on the physiology of it. No arms, hands, or esophagus makes this a little trickier than it used to be.
And I am drinking it. Watch. Blech.
Not a fan?
Maybe it's an acquired taste.
It
But
is.
an important one to acquire. Tea was the fuel of the British Empire.
Then maybe it would be better in a gas tank.
Mallory was handling the teacup
Or
with
at the
the
bottom of a
tentativeness
harbor.
of a toddler being given castor oil.
May I have a cup of tea? Okay. Yeah, tea. I do drink hot tea, but I had to train myself to like it. Like I said, I'm a coffee person, but I do drink me some tea every once in a while. May I have a cup of tea?
May I have a cup of tea?
Nope.
Now, Mallory, what were we saying about manners?
Oh, yes, right. How do I put this delicately? I'm afraid this is a private engagement exclusively for the Sisterhood of Darkness.
Precisely.
Amazing.
Remember, We may be planning on enveloping the world with a new totalitarian empire led by yourself as queen, but that's no reason to be impolite. Manners cost nothing. However, in this case, it is a private engagement.
This dynamic duo I adore. Could I have your teacup if you're not drinking it?
Could I have your teacup if you're not drinking it?
I am drinking it. Well, I would if it didn't taste so bitter.
Oh, is there a way maybe we can get her sugar? Mallory, you shouldn't be inside the Bellemore estate.
Mallory, you shouldn't be inside the Bellemore estate. Don't you know about the disappeared wedding?
You're asking a little girl about murder, black magic, and broken hearts?
Sorry, I don't want to give you nightmares.
Are you kidding me? I love this stuff! I wrote a paper on it last semester that prompted a parent-teacher intervention.
I feel like in some way, if I had a kid, this would be my child. Haven't you seen The Phantom?
Haven't you seen The Phantom?
The grumpy guy in the tall hat? Yeah, I've seen him through the windows of the house.
Doesn't he give you nightmares?
Sure does, but those are the kind of dreams I like.
Okay, do you know Sebastian Bach? Oh, please tear this kid a new one, Mallory.
Do you know Sebastian Bach?
Unfortunately.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
Okay, yes, you did, but didn't you think it was worth mentioning he was a ghost?
I didn't think you'd be interested. Most grown-ups just don't believe me.
So you can see ghosts?
Ugh, I wish I couldn't. Most of them don't shut up, wailing through the windows all the time. Sebastian's the worst, the booger-brained bighead.
Yes.
Thinks he knows everything.
Exactly.
The ghosts weren't visible until I cast the summoning spell.
To you, maybe. I mean, they're a lot more visible now. They were just shadowy, glowy things before.
The fact that I conducted an occult spell seemed to be lost on her. Knowing what I did about her, she probably did the same every day before breakfast.
I don't like this table. This table is bothering me because you see these little notches in it. Do you know how much like pollen and dead bugs and dirt would get in here? They would be impossible to clean. Okay, anyway, it was Sebastian that made you get the tin boat. He altered the toy catalog. Oh my God, we're sowing discourse. I love it.
It was Sebastian that made you get the tin boat. He altered the toy catalog.
I knew it! Well, that's it. He's going to the top of the hit list once I'm queen of the universe. If you see him, tell him Poc's in for a shock.
I'll tell him, but I won't say it like that because that sounds stupid. So, Ted, the whole time I was carrying her in my pocket.
So, Ted, that whole time I was carrying you around in my pocket...
Picking me up and stuffing me inside your vest without even a good evening? That's the living for you nowadays. Rude.
I'm very sorry. I've just never encountered a shrunken head that could talk to me before.
Maybe you have, and you just never introduced yourself.
I suppose, but I can't go around introducing myself to every inanimate object that I'm carrying on the off chance that they're supernaturally possessed, can I?
Did you just call me an object? That's objectification right there.
That is a very judgy look. How did you end up as a shrunken head, Ted?
How did you end up as a shrunken head, Ted?
Can you believe this, Mallory? Asking about physical impairments just as brazenly as you like.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was a sore subject.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. Me and the old boys were embarking on a race to the Caribbean, known as the Coconut Rally.
Sounds
14
fun.
days, 14 islands, with only what you can carry on your back to sustain you. It was all going so well, until day 9, when I was told to seek out a tribe of pygmies. Perhaps I got a bit lost, because the village I found was populated by villagers of average height.
Didn't that clue you in that you were in the wrong place?
I thought maybe they were just exceptionally tall pygmies. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, you know. They were a very welcoming people, filling me up on pork and bananas, a nice hot bath in a pot they hung over the fire. But it turns out they held a different philosophy when it comes to head placement and proportion. Still, no use grumbling. That's not the British way. Stiff upper lip. That's what we need.
Keep calm and carry on, huh? Ted, how did you end up on Devil's Rock?
Ted, how did you end up on Devil's Rock?
I was brought back here on a merchant ship by a strange man in a top hat who settled on me as a souvenir. Can you believe it? The indignity of being swapped and saying I was only worth 2 chickens.
I'd say at least 3.
Exactly!
Amazing. Okay, and now you're helping a little girl take over the world, Ted? What else are you going to do as a shrunken head?
And now you're helping a little girl take over the world, Ted?
Look, I was a little late getting in on the British Empire, and now its height has passed me by. I don't want to miss out again. This is my opportunity to get my foot on the ladder of a new attempt.
More like your chin on the ladder.
Very funny. You know, I have other interests too. You really need to get to know me as a person. I'm very well rounded.
Of course you're round. You're just a head.
The jokes just keep coming, don't they?
All right. Well, I will leave you two to your plans of world domination. I love it. You have my blessings. And I'm going to see if I can find you maybe some sugar. Can I take any?
Well, I'll leave you two to your plans.
Long live the sisterhood!
Amazing. Can I take this?
Do you mind if I take this?
Good idea. You can be my butler.
Uh-huh. What am I taking it for? I don't know. All right. We're going this way. Clicky, 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 clicky.
It was strange to...
No, shut up. I want you to go inside. Shut up. Okay, Planchette. She's upstairs, right? Could I have done the, hotspots? Okay. Oh! Planchette! Hey, girl.
Welcome back, Murphy McCallan. Take a seat.
Didn't mind if I do. Whoop. All right. Can this maybe work as the Ouija board?
I found something that could be used as a spirit board.
Yes, that will work. Even if it will take a lot of concentration on my part.
I believe in you.
Cecil Bellemore, we now implore. Where do you rest forevermore? I sense a hidden place. A laboratory known only to Cecil. A secret refuge for study and invention, and desperate attempts to reconcile science and the supernatural. But he's been followed. Unknown to Cecil, someone lies in wait in the darkness and is about to look at the painting.
Oh, okay, I can't actually look at it. Oh!
Cecil's body lies in a hidden laboratory, and you must find it. Cecil never told anyone where he conducted his work, but in happier times he created a treasure hunt for his brothers, were they ever to seek him out. That is your lifeline, Murphy. Follow the trail of clues to reach that laboratory. I sense the first clue lies in Cecil's bedroom.
Oh, they're the letters are the first names. I did not put that together. Okay. It's like Snape. Okay, let's go. Get your butt out of here, Murphy. This away. This away. In we go. Oh, who could sleep in here? I swear to God if I have to do science.
I'd already carried a shrunken head around earlier that night. I didn't want to start a trend by lugging around other unnerving abominations. And I
Agreed.
especially didn't want this one talking to me.
Okay. That's a nice bet. Back books. What on earth? Oh, really? We can't mess with any of this? What is this? Apparatus. Let's look at the apparatus.
The apparatus looked like the handiwork of a mad scientist. I thought it was best not to mess with it. Who knew what sort of reaction I might set off?
Okay. Well, let's look at the books. Oh, his rug's a planetary system. Or solar system, I should say.
The books covered all manner of scientific subjects, magnetism, thermodynamics, chemistry, and much more, none of which I had the time or understanding to read.
Okay, back.
The bag was empty of everything but papers covered in an unintelligible scrawl.
Okay, cute. Let's look at the cute. That one, okay.
I searched through the pockets of the lab coat.
Uh-huh.
To my surprise, I found something. A small silver coin.
Okay.
It was an old silver coin. At its center were 2 lines of text, but they were too small to read with the naked eye.
I need a magnifying glass. Oh, could I put that on the, telescope? The telescope at the captain's lounge thing didn't have a lens, right? Maybe I could put it there. I don't think I've come across a actual, maybe I don't even use it there. I don't know. It's just a thought. Nothing else? Really surprised they don't have me doing anything with that. Okay. I feel like maybe... let's give it a shot, I guess. Where would I get sugar? Hi. Oh, wait, it's not here. Wasn't there a telescope somewhere? I feel like there was a... What am I thinking of? I don't know. Okay, sugar. Let me think. Why? I thought there was a... I feel like I'm getting my games mixed up. I felt like there was a telescope in there, I guess. I wonder... Okay, I wonder if we can... Is there something at the jeweler? Does he maybe have like an eyepiece he'll let us use? Come over here.
Welcome back!
Snap! Can I...
Could I use your microscope to look at this coin I found?
Oh! Are you a fellow fan of numismatics?
I prefer the old ones.
Yeah, never mind. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Oh. Okay. Bring it into focus. Oh.
With the microscope calibrated, the coin's writing came into focus. It read, "Into the palm of a prince." The inscription must have been a clue in Cecil's treasure hunt. I just had to find the prince's palm he was referring to.
Oh. Prince. And then we got... The hand usually means we can take this.
There was no way I could carry a fishbowl full of water and a live goldfish around with me. If I wanted it, the goldfish was going to need a new home first.
I feel like the bottle would be too small. Okay. Something about that size. Okay. Okay, Prince. It's not a play on words, is it? Like, it says into the palm of the prince. It don't mean like a printing, like a like prince, like writing. Probably not. I'm probably overthinking that. Okay, Prince. What the I guess let's go back to Bellemore Manor. Are they still in here?
Walking back into the ballroom, the throng of wedding guests had dispersed to their guest rooms, replaced by chairs and tables neatly set out on the dance floor. Preparations for the wedding were gathering speed like a boulder rolling down a mountainside, and I felt like I was smack in the middle of its path.
Okay. Hey, Elaine. What's up, girl?
Good evening, Mrs. Craddock.
Chairs at the far end, tables on the left. Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, sorry. Where have all the guests gone?
Where have all the guests gone?
And the
To
cowboys.
their rooms to get ready. Here I am tidying up after the waltz while they just waltz away.
Oh, how long until the wedding begins?
How long until the wedding begins?
Just a few hours. Oh, good gracious, a few hours. And there's still so much to do. I'm sorry, but I can't stand around chitter-chatting. There is much work to be done.
You seem a little stressed.
Correct. And with all due respect, and I'm sure we can both agree much respect isn't due at all, talking to you only makes it worse.
Wow. You need to find a way to relax, Miss Craddock. Craddock.
You need to find a way to relax, Mrs. Craddock.
I don't think people realize how this job takes a toll on one's health. My doctor told me I need to rethink my diet, so I've decided to go more continental, by which I mean a glass and a half of wine with each meal and polishing off the bottle before bedtime.
Nice.
A la Francais.
Where's the wedding cake gone?
Where's the wedding cake gone?
I had to hide it.
Hide it? Why?
Somebody had already helped themselves to a slice of cake. And I bet I know exactly who it was, Mr. McCallan.
Oh, really?
That horrible pock boy. The knave with his hand on the tarts.
Exactly.
Perhaps the Queen of Hearts had good reason for her framework of justice.
Damn, that seems a little harsh. I heard that you didn't send a wedding invitation to Captain Moot.
I heard you didn't send a wedding invitation to Captain Moot.
Well, of course he didn't receive an invitation. He was dismissed from his employment weeks before the wedding for crashing the flagship of the Bellemore fleet.
He's very upset about it. Don't years of service outweigh one accident?
Accident? I suppose you never learned exactly why he crashed the ship, did you?
He was drunk.
Actually, no, I didn't.
We discovered that Captain Moot used to invite ladies up to the bridge after hours. Dozens of ladies over the years.
Oh, you dog.
He'd take them on moonlit cruises around the island and, goodness gracious me, paint them with no clothes on. Draped over the ship's wheel, stretched out in the rigging, dangling from the anchor. Apparently, he must have gotten a bit too carried away with his brushstrokes on the final painting, because he didn't see the rocks the ship crashed into.
Ah, that would certainly be distracting.
Indeed.
Oh, I'll leave you to get on with your work.
I'll leave you to get on with your work.
How thankful I am for life's little blessings.
Moot, you dog. Hello. Oh, wow, the game does not like this section.
As I descended back into the cellar, the lack of mechanical noise quickly revealed that the barrel lift was no longer working.
Oh. Is there a reason why, I wonder?
The barrel lift wasn't working anymore.
I'm sad about that. Can I? Oh, okay, I can take the chamber pod again.
I took the chamber pot back off the machine.
Okay, I am now richer in chamber pots. Okay, this, wait, what? Boxes.
I considered looking through the boxes, but doubted my immediate situation needed a set of matching crockery or monogrammed dish towels.
What about fireworks?
I took one of the fireworks. The logo on the side revealed that it was called the Whizzer. I'd known a boy in elementary school with the same nickname.
Okay. Hand truck I can't do anything with. Do we maybe give the firecracker?
It was a firework rocket, the type that needed to be placed in a tube to launch it.
Do I give it to maybe the kid? You know, Sebastian? Okay, let's keep looking. Ah! Wait.
I wondered what I could do with the coin-sized indentation in the statue's hand.
You know what you can do with it. Shut up.
Following the inscription on the coin and realizing that the metallic statue depicted an Indian prince,
Yes.
I took a close look at the statue's palm. For the first time, I noticed a slight circular indentation, about the size of a coin. I placed the coin into the statue's hand. It fit the indentation exactly, into the palm of a prince. No sooner had I done it than I heard sparks and hums coming from inside the statue. That's when I realized it wasn't a statue at all. It was an automaton. A robotic figure made to move with cogs, wires, and electrical pulses. It seemed to be fighting to move, but then, nothing.
Well, blow me over with a dandelion. I didn't expect anyone to get that working again.
It's not doing much.
Joints will be frozen, I should think. No wonder after
The
all
grease
these
at the
years.
mill.
Another job for me to do, and a dangerous one at that. Who knows how many volts Master Cecil
wait,
ran
maybe
through
not.
that thing to get it moving.
Oh, okay. Maybe not. I thought, like, grease. There's grease at the mill. Mill. Hey, Doris. Yeah, grease. Murphy, hurry up.
If I touched the grease with my bare hands, I'd be spending hours trying to wash it off.
Okay. Feather duster, I'm pretty sure no. I need something, I guess, to collect it in. I got the bottle.
I needed to think of something else.
Okay, it's not the bottle. Spoon?
Nope.
Okay. Flag. Maybe we can use it as, like, a cloth. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Using the cotton flag, I scooped up some of the gloppy grease.
Gloppy grease. Okay, let's go. Can I... Bellemore. Oh my god. Why are we back here? Okay. I don't know why we're over here.
It was...
Shush.
It was strange to...
No. Go in, Murphy. Shut up. My god, we are trying to save the world. Okay. What would be the fastest way to get to the frickin'... It'd be this way. Music room. Yeah, go in. Woo. Okay. My god. Woo. Here you go, baby. Murphy, hurry up. Wipe him down.
Using the flag soaked in grease, I began to oil the automaton's joints.
Nice. Okay. Bring me my coin. There you go.
I placed the coin back in the automaton's hand and
Hell
watched.
yeah, you did. Oh. Huh? Oh.
The cap of the scroll case opened and revealed something inside.
Oh my god.
Well, there's life in the old thing yet.
Yeah.
Gives us all hope, doesn't it?
Haha. What's it say?
I picked up the piece of paper that had fallen from the statue. Unrolling it, I discovered it was a death certificate, all filled in except for one key piece of information.
The name.
The name was missing. It was certainly a clue, but who did it belong to?
Mr. Cecil Bellemore was the witness. Whoever has died on the first day of April, April Fool's, in the year of our Lord, 1898, and was respectfully and expeditiously buried at St. Juniper's Church Cemetery on the 31st day of March, in the year of our Lord, 1898. So I guess we go back to the graveyard and try and find these dates, or just talk to Kettle. Is Kettle... Let's go ahead and look at the graves. Because he said something about
I
not knowing...
scanned the headstones for anything of note,
Oh.
but didn't know what I was searching for.
Can we do
The
this?
death certificate must have been written up in relation to one of these graves, but without the name, I didn't know which grave it was.
It usually had... Okay, whatever. Homie. Yeah.
Does this death certificate mean anything to you? The name hasn't been filled in, but it says you were the Undertaker.
Of course I was. Nobody else on the island would do it, now would they?
I was wondering if you remembered who it was you buried.
That was over 30 years ago. Do you know how many bodies I've buried in my career? I couldn't tell one corpse from the other. This may surprise you, but I don't get that attached to them. They don't make for very stimulating conversation.
Neither do you.
Is there any way I could find out who it was?
Well, you've got the date they were buried. Maybe there was an obituary.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go talk to Fancy Pants.
As I returned to the docks, I realized that Dead Nettle's usual smell of sea breeze and rotting fish had been replaced by something far more pleasant. The smoky scent of a fish I thought I recognized.
Ned's been cooking, I guess. Are we gonna maybe get a fish from him and take it to the cat? Oh my god, there's so many thoughts running in my head right now. Hell yeah, Ned, look at you, bud.
Hello again, Mac. Now, I hope you don't mind, but you left your fish hanging there. No sense in letting a fish that size go to waste.
Oh god.
You started cooking it up. It'll be the tastiest fish this side of the Mississippi. We can tuck in as soon as it's cooked.
I tried to hide the realization growing on my face. A mouthful of taxidermy stuffing and chipped teeth from the iron horseshoe hidden inside wouldn't be the culinary sensation Ned was after. Sounds great, Ned.
I have a feeling we need to get that away from him.
The fish was far too hot to pick up, and I was sure Ned wouldn't have wanted me to extinguish his grill.
Okay, maybe we've got to, like, distract him somehow. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go in here.
Well, look who it is.
It's
Murphy.
me.
I've been hearing talk of someone wandering the island on a crime spree. And look who comes walking through the door.
I can explain.
Explain what? We've got no time for your blabber. I need your help to catch him. You're an auditor, aren't you?
I used to be.
You must be used to prying that big nose of yours into other people's business.
Big nose?
It's a honker, Murphy. Now, put it to good use and help me sniff out who this Devil's Rock devil is.
What's he been up to?
Given age-restricted voodoo artifacts to an 8-year-old, let loose a dangerous domesticated alligator, broken into Bellemore Manor, trespassed at Baxter's Mill, handled prohibited alcohol, recklessly knocked over historic explosives, impersonated the dead, and, get this, bellowsed a chicken.
Oh, don't know who that is.
The monster.
Know anything about it?
Can't say that I do.
Well, keep your eyes open. If a good and just citizen like me allows those with such wickedness to get away with their heinous deeds, then what has become of us as a society?
Is that really the reason?
Of course not. I might sell some newspapers out of this.
Amazing. Okay, hello.
Can I take a look in the filing cabinets?
Sorry, McAllen. Employees only. And we're a one-woman operation here these days.
I'm trying to track a burial down, and I think the date might match up with an old edition of the newspaper.
I hear you. Why don't you write up your request and lodge it with our archival department?
Where's the archival department?
In any trash can you can find.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, so I broke down. I looked back on the pier. The fisherman had started to grill my fish. Perhaps Evelyn would return if my record was revoked, but Ned wouldn't touch the fish until it was cooked. To stoke the grill, I used the bellows. Okay. The fish quickly began to blacken, so Ned cut into it and discovered the horseshoe. With Evelyn distracted with Ned, I snuck into the... Okay. I don't think I would have figured that out. Okay. How am I gonna...
If Ned wanted to wait until the fish was cooked to tuck in, it was time to turn up the heat.
I think we, like, overcooked it, dude.
Whoa! We don't want you overdone, little fishy. Time to cut you open.
Oh, God.
Ready for a taste sensation, Mac?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hand me back that knife, would you?
Hopefully I'm done with it. At least we're handing it to him the right way.
That's strange. There's something in here. A horseshoe.
Now, how did that get in there?
Mac, I think your fish is stuffed.
Well, knock me over with a herring. I'm shocked. Does this mean my record doesn't count?
I hate to break it to you.
Did I hear what I think I heard?
Phony. We're
Out
a
of the way,
phony.
Buster.
Evelyn! What took you so long?
The record-breaking Pencosa was stuffed. The new record was a sham. Murphy, what have you got to say for yourself?
You've caught me red-handed.
Oh.
I don't mean to be coy with you, but
Oh
this
my
cuts
God.
me to the soul. I only entered for the halibut. I can't believe I'm herring this right. I'm cracking up. I'm floundering. I'm carping on and on. I need to clear my head, but let me know if you need anything else.
Shut up.
I think you've got more of a future in the funny pages than serious journalism, Murphy. Kips, have you got time for an interview with the Juniper Parish Gazette?
Evelyn homed in on Ned like
Okay.
a dog with a bone and no sense of personal boundaries.
Okay, we gotta
Do you hold any other records?
Okay. We're going in here. She's distracted. Okay, let's do it.
Using the date from the death certificate, I began to search through the newspaper's archives.
Go
And then
faster.
I found it. In
Okay.
the bottom corner of the newspaper was a small announcement showing that the person
Eleanor
buried on
Hines.
that date was named Eleanor Hines. I ripped out the announcement and replaced the newspaper.
Okay. Notice of burial. It is hereby declared that the burial of Eleanor Hines took place on the day of our Lord, 31st March, 1898, witnessed by Cecil Bellemore at St. Juniper's
It
Cemetery.
was the obituary I'd ripped from the newspaper giving the burial date of someone named Eleanor Hines.
Very good.
McAllen, I told you you can't go back there.
Well, I'm back here. What are you gonna do about
Whoops,
it?
look at the time. I've really got to be going.
All right.
I had a name to go along with the death certificate. Now it was time to find out where they were buried.
Nice. Ah, da, 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 da. Okay, so I guess, do we do all this?
I began searching the graves for the name in the clipping. Eleanor Hines. Aha! I discovered a small headstone at the center of the cemetery, partially covered in moss and lacking any date whatsoever. So this was where Eleanor Hines had been buried. Except, now that I was looking at it etched in large letters, I began to realize something. The name was an anagram. Here
Oh!
lies no one? And if a person wasn't buried here, what was?
A key? Okay, we're gonna have to get that shovel from the gravedigger. Damn it. I feel like we're gonna have to get the shovel from the gravedigger. Wait. Yeah! Okay. Murphy,
Mind
grab
if
it.
I borrow this shovel?
Oh, go right ahead. I already dug up those naughty thorns. It's funny, even when things are dead, they can still cause trouble. Just look at us ghosts.
It's very true. Okay. Now. Let's go back to the church. Okay, I don't feel like I ever had the shovel. I recall seeing one. It was a set? Yeah, okay.
To say digging up a grave felt eerie would be an understatement. But if something was down there, I needed to find out what it was.
And the gravedigger ain't gonna care, because...
I took out the shovel and began to dig.
Boy, he is digging. That is a really short handle, dude. It's gonna take millennia.
Eventually, I found something.
Okay. A box.
Not a coffin, but instead, a battered old chest.
Okay. Treasure chest. Hello? Okay.
I opened the chest I dug up from the grave and found two things of interest. A round glass lens and an engraving in the lid of the chest.
The Tale of the
The
Mermaid.
engraving read, "The Tale of the Mermaid."
Oh! The one that's at Bellemore Manor in the entryway?
I picked up the glass lens.
Okay. Oh, dude, I swear to God, there's a telescope somewhere. Oh, it isn't Bellemore. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the manor anyway, because it's up in the cupola. The cupola. Oh my God. Brain is working. Okay. I'm gonna try that mermaid statue first. This thing over here. Or up here, I guess I should say. This.
The two sea deities stared at me with disapproving eyes. I didn't know what I could have done to disappoint a statue.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go to the telescope first. Got it. Okay, this way, I think. And it's the middle door. Hells yeah, dude. Do it.
The small lens fit perfectly on the end of the telescope.
Nice.
I immediately looked through it to see what it would reveal. I spy with my little eye the next clue.
You do? Can I move? Oh, wait, sorry.
The creek meandered all across the peninsula. Surely that was too much to search.
Road?
I'd already walked that road numerous times. Was there something along it I was missing?
Okay, creek, road, bayou.
The bayou would have been an easy place to hide something in.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, you can move. I'm sorry. Clearing?
The clearing offered plenty of places to bury the next clue.
Okay, I feel like I got something here. Maybe not.
Perhaps there was something important about the weather vane, but I couldn't put my finger on what it was. Perhaps a shipwreck lay somewhere off the coast?
Okay, that's as far as we can go this way. Can I get... I don't even know if I can get up to the weather vane is the thing. Outcrop?
Maybe the top of the outcrop would provide a different perspective on something?
And how do I get there? Ah, that mermaid!
The tail of the mermaid. This must have been the location described in the chest's inscription. But looking through the gap in the weather vane, all I could see was darkness. With no easy path to it, I couldn't justify risking my life trekking through overgrown wilderness and the alligator-infested bayou unless I was sure something was there. I needed some way to light up the bayou.
We got ourselves a, firecracker. Bay.
The clue could easily be hidden beneath the pebbles in the bay.
It's over here. Okay. But he said he needed a container. Oh, globe. Container. Can I put this in?
That didn't work.
Okay, fine. Here?
Nope.
Okay.
The globe looked more decorative than functional, like a chihuahua with a bow tie.
Okay, is there anything? Drain pipe.
The drain pipe had twisted and now pointed straight up to the sky, empty of everything but moss.
Oh, no, maybe can I put the firework in there?
The firework dropped snugly into the drain pipe.
Oh, how am I going to light it, though?
If it needed a launch tube to fire, this was the closest I was going to get.
Oh, how am I going to light? I don't think I have anything. Ugh.
I decided to leave the firework where it was. It was a good launching spot.
Okay. But how am I gonna I need to light it. As planchette. Did Sissel have something in his room that I could use to light? I mean, he's got a bunch of Bunsen burners and everything. I'm sure he's gonna have, I'm assuming, like, matches or something.
These are complimentary matchbooks for members only.
I am a member.
Oh, yes. How silly of me to forget.
Okay. I think we have him. We have him. Let's go. Oh my god. Been all over this damn map. Okay. Carrot just... What is... Oh, I thought it was just gonna take... Okay, whatever. Can I... No. What the hell? Get out of here. Okay, fireplace. Whoa, what's happening? It's losing its mind. Okay. The cupola. Oh, no, Sedoutsy. Okay. There you go, little creator.
I took a match out of the matchbook, dragged it against the striker, and lit the firework.
Nice. We're just a little agent of chaos, aren't we?
Illuminated by the glow of the fireworks, I could see something through the mermaid weather vane. It looked like...
Oh, that!
A wishing well.
Oh! Oh, we got a new spot.
My route to the well had me clambering over fallen tupelo trees and trudging through knee-deep water, lit only by moonlight and accompanied only by the overly curious critters.
Need a bucket.
But eventually, I found it.
Okay.
I looked down the well. I couldn't see the bottom. Perhaps the darkness concealed the next step of my treasure hunt, if I could find a way down into it.
Okay.
The rope looked like it could bear my weight, if only I could lower it into the well first.
Okay, so we need...
I wanted to turn the pulley, but realized the handle was missing. Without a handle, I wasn't going to get the leverage to turn it.
I don't think I have anything.
I couldn't do that.
Island? Oh, that's just gonna take me back.
The swamp water was murky and dark. I wasn't going to find anything of interest in there.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. A pulley. I need a lever. I'm trying to think. The beach. The town. What was this hotspot thing? Bellemore Manor. Garden. Oh, okay. Hey, dude. It was pointing to the, we did get a thing for... Oh! There's her umbrella. I don't think we're
Parasol had landed decidedly out of reach.
Okay, we're gonna need that for something, I feel like. Okay, I think we got... molasses, right? That's sugary.
I dunked the teaspoon into the molasses.
Okay, let's go do Miss Ma'am.
Then we bribe the kindergarteners and use them for espionage.
Shh, shh, shh. He's back.
Okay, here you go.
What did you just put in my tea?
Try it now.
Careful, Mallory. It could be poisoned.
Does this dope look smart enough to brew poison?
Damn, child.
He'd probably give it a taste test. Bottoms up, my girl. Drink on.
Mmm.
Yes.
Hey, that tastes pretty good.
I thought you'd like it.
Sure did. I drank the whole cup.
Can I have it? Because I think
Let
I
me
need
clear
it.
this away for you.
Good, Butler. You shall be spared the dungeons.
Thanks. Got a teacup. Let's go give it to Planchette. Oh, wait. Can I? Okay, so we got the act. Is it the actor or? I think it's the actor, right? I have a teacup.
Welcome back, Murphy McCallan. Take a seat.
Okay, why am I taking a seat when I'm just gonna stand up to give you this thing again? It's an unnecessary step. Here you go.
I brought you the tea leaves.
Or the tea leaves, whatever. Okay, it was this dude. He was the actor, right? Scientist,
Wonderful.
explorer. Okay.
That will work to contact Yardley. Be quiet now, Murphy. I need to concentrate.
Shut up. Interpretive dance. Interpretive dance.
Yardley Bellemore, heed our plea. Where was your life stolen from thee?
He looks like he's about 12.
I sense a crypt, deep below the ground, where Yardley, unknown to him, has been drugged. Among alcoves of the dead, Yardley is still alive. Still alive as brick by brick, he is being entombed within the crypt. The drug may wear off, but he has no means of escape. Trapped! Look at the painting! Yardley's body is still bricked up inside that crypt. The sanctuary crypt. You must find a way inside. There is a tunnel, once used for safety, but now used for salvation. Something in Yardley's bedroom will help you.
Okay, cool. I feel like maybe I should just get, like, to this point with each of them. Okay, so let's go look at his thing, but then I need a globe. A glob. I need a glob for Mr. Man here. She said something about glass. I don't know. Yardley. Good Lord, this is a nightmare. Oh no! Scuba. I'm like scuba tanks. No. Okay.
I opened the tap on the gas tank. Nozzles hissed, a cloud of cold mist billowed out, and from the machine came a smattering of dry ice.
We're gonna use that for the window.
I couldn't pick up the dry ice with my bare hands.
Okay, got it. That's fine. I don't think I have anything. Shovel?
Nope.
Okay, fine. I was just, I figured it was kind of big. You?
I needed to think of something else.
Okay, fine. But yeah, we'll put that outside the window. This is a nightmare.
The chest contained only a myriad of theatrical costumes, not one of which I wanted to wear around the island.
All this crap, and he doesn't have like a pair of gloves or something?
I had more urgent things to do than cozy up with a book.
It's not like a journal or something? Okay, fine. I need...
Nope.
Okay. Okay, maybe the flask?
I collected the dry ice in a flask. That would keep it from melting, at least for the time being.
Okay, do I go and... dead nettle. Hey, Felix, again. Okay, let's just...
Is that Pencosa fish I could smell from the kitchens?
Out on the docks, actually. Ned started up a grill.
I had a Pencosa fish once.
To eat?
No, I could never eat him. He was a pet of mine. Used to swim around in my bathtub, though he didn't much care for the squeeze when Mrs. Pemberley took a bath. Lived to the ripe old age of 13. I had him stuffed and mounted aboard the Spirit Queen to honor his treasured life. Bernie, I called him.
I had the dawning realization that I knew that fish better than I had expected.
I wonder what happened to him.
Well, he's definitely Bernie now, I can tell you that.
Oh my god. Inappropriate, Murphy. Okay. Huh?
The dry ice clattered into the metal window box.
Okay, do I use the bellows? No.
I didn't need to blow on that.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Oh. Okay, so what I thought,
I thought it best to leave the dry ice in the window box.
Okay. I need it to, like, smoke, though. Oh, matches?
Nope.
Okay, I thought... okay. I guess I was wrong. I haven't done the ferry because I don't have anything to pay him with, so... Can I?
Welcome back.
Hi. Can I use the chamber pot?
The chamber pot would make a respectable new home for the fish, but I knew Jasper wouldn't be happy seeing me disturb her.
Okay. What am I gonna do with it, though? Can he polish the gem again? I'm assuming
Would you be
we need
able to polish
distract
my
him.
brooch again?
Goodness me. What have you been doing with it?
You don't want to know.
Oh, you know, just the usual wear and tear.
I don't know how anyone does this much tearing while wearing. But hand it over and we'll shine her up.
Okay. Yes, go over there.
With Jasper distracted, it was time for his fish to move into its new porcelain
What am I
throne
going to be
home.
doing
Hopefully
with
it
this thing?
didn't suffer any indignity at the change of residence. But then, being a goldfish, it would probably soon forget anyway.
I now have a goldfish bowl that I'm sticking in my vest pocket. This is the most ludicrous thing ever.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I've wrapped it in a little tissue paper this time so it doesn't get dirty again.
He's got fossils.
Thank you.
But really, sir, this many polishings in one night might be approaching my limit.
It's fine.
I certainly understand the appeal of a good flash, but I don't know how many more times tonight I can cope with this.
You might be in the wrong business, buddy. Okay, what do I have?
It was a small goldfish bowl, now sans goldfish.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with the damn goldfish? Passageway. Ferry. Puppet theater? Ladder. Okay, these are all hotspots, but why? Can I go on? Maybe I can't go on the ferry.
The puppet
Wait, what?
puppet show hadn't started yet.
Good God. What time is it? I guess let's... Can I...
Hello again, Crab.
Hello, Murphy.
I'd like to hire you. Let's just see what he needs.
I'd like to hire your ferry.
Sure. Give me a map of where you want to go and I'll see if I can get you there. I'm the best ferryman this side of the Gulf. From Baton Rouge to the Bermuda Rectangle. I'm your man.
I thought it was called the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, sure it is now. Ever since one of its sides mysteriously disappeared.
Oh my God. Oh. I guess I need a map. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I guess we're not going anywhere. Okay. Okay, so I looked at the hints. I'm supposed to... The fishbowl is supposed to be the globe for what's his face. Hi.
Welcome back, Murphy McCallan. Take a seat.
Just to stand back up. So far, this one's the worst death, I think. Here you go.
Will this work as a crystal ball?
Considering our circumstances, we will have to make do.
Okay. What the hell, dude?
Xavier Bellemore, hear our cry. Where does your mortal body lie? I sense a cave on the island coast. Waves thrashing, wind howling, and two figures exploring its darkest depths. Xavier and Rackham. Rackham has lured Xavier here, promising an unparalleled expedition to the bold adventurer. But it's a trap. I sense Rackham fleeing the cave, leaving Xavier as the water rises and rises and rises. Look at the painting.
Okay, drowning or being buried alive.
Xavier's body still lies in that coastal cave. I feel much danger there, but you must get a boat and cross the sea to reach it. I sense something in Xavier's bedroom might help you locate it.
Okay, let's go look at his bedroom and then we'll call it a day. Bye, ma'am. Out you go, Murphy. Out you go. Ugh. Hello. Okay. Let's go in his room. Lord, it's cursed. All of it.
Weapons weren't my style. Besides, most of them were secured to the wall.
Okay. Fireplace. Oh, map!
I reached up and took the map from the frame.
Hell yeah, dude. So we're gonna give the fairy dude. The fairy man. Not the fairy dude.
As best as I could tell, this was a genuine pirate treasure map. The island I recognized as Devil's Rock, but what stood out to me was the large X in red ink on the southern coast, marked Crossbone Cove. At least I hoped it was ink.
Rumors of escape tunnels running from the church to the thing. Okay. Okay, we'll have to take the ferry. Is there anything else in his room? Dear Lord Jesus. I do like his bed. I like the little wheel here. Bear rug. Look at that bear.
I stared at the glassy black eyes of the bear rug. It didn't stare back. That was a relief. The latch on the trunk was broken. I would have to do without whatever was inside.
Okay. My Lord Jesus. Shit. Hi. Okay, well, let's deal with this Satan spawn, and then we'll call it.
Hello again, Sebastian.
Oh, it's you again.
Not playing hide and seek anymore?
I've outgrown it.
Sore loser, huh?
I didn't lose. You cheated. Anyway, I've moved on to this now.
A paddleball?
My mum found it for me after I told her I wasn't getting the tin boot I wanted for my birthday.
It's not even your birthday.
That doesn't matter. Anyway, what? Bet you can't do this.
The little brat had me there. Like hula hooping, unicycling, and stilt walking, my facility with a paddleball was on par with my ability to do other completely useless party tricks.
You're so talented. You're gonna go far in the afterlife? Shouldn't you be getting ready for the wedding?
Shouldn't you be getting ready for the wedding?
I'm not the page boy anymore. I've been demoted.
Can't imagine why.
Well, before I started playing with this paddleball, I found a marble in one of the bedrooms. A super-sized one, perfect for bombing.
Whose bedroom?
One of the guest rooms. Mr. Beaumont's, I think. He's certainly lost his marbles.
What did you do with it?
Like my dad taught me, I'm keeping Mum on that one. All I'm going to say is that it was a big mix-up. Mrs. Craddock must have had her sense of humour surgically removed.
So you think you're good with the paddleball, huh? Did you say you followed Cecil Bellemore to a secret... Oh, yeah, that's right. He did mention that, didn't he? Mallory told me to tell you she's not happy with... that you changed her toy catalog. I don't think he's going to care. I don't think he's going to care. So you think you're good with that paddleball, huh?
So, you think you're good with that paddleball, huh?
Better than you'll ever be.
Jesus
Just name a trick and
God.
I can do it.
But you can't do the paddleball with one hand behind your back. But you can't do the paddleball standing on one leg. But you can't do the paddleball with your eyes closed. Let's do the one behind your back.
Bet you can't do the paddleball with one hand behind your back.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Watch
one hand.
this.
I thought maybe do the paddleball, like put the paddleball one behind his back. It's kind of hypnotic, isn't it? Yeah, I got it. Thank you for the demonstration. You're amazing. Okay, about the
Sebastian.
laboratory. Did you say you followed Cecil Bellemore to his secret laboratory?
Did you say you followed Cecil Bellemore to his secret laboratory?
I was going to, but then I saw him.
Rackham?
Yeah,
That's right.
I'm good at hiding, but the way he moved, he was like a shadow.
Okay, Mallory told me to, okay.
Mallory told me to tell you she's not happy that you changed her toy catalog.
What's she going to do?
Exactly.
I'm already dead.
But that's not a nice way to treat other people.
She started it.
How?
She tried to have me exorcised.
I beg your pardon?
Candles, salt, a pentagram. She even brought over a black cat from the fort. When I confronted her about it, she said she was just doing a science project.
I see.
Oh, she's adorable. Okay, standing
Bet
on
you
one leg.
can't do the paddleball standing on one leg.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Kick his other foot out. Look at that, he's got even another rhythm. Wait, what? Oh, the curtains. Okay. Oh, wait, no, come here. Do we really care about the
Hello,
other
Sebastian.
option? Eyes closed?
Bet you can't do the paddleball with your eyes closed.
Look and learn.
You just want to, like, smack the grin off his... He looks like a little elf. My God. Boy, was I learned. I was learned. Are we done? I guess we're done. Okay, bye. I'm just standing there soaking in my despise of that. Oh my God, we have so many things. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. All right, everybody, this is where I shall leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You can always let me know what you think down below in the comments. I kind of was hoping to actually collect a key or two in this one, but this is a bit more of an adventure treasure hunt than I was expecting, and I've just picked up every single thing my little grubby hands can get a hold of in the game, it seems like. So hopefully we can actually get the keys next time. But I think a good start, this new little adventure. You all, I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will plan to see you all in the next one. You all take care. Bye.